Good morning. It is pretty early Monday morning or late Sunday night, depending on where you're located. Reap what you sow. Good morning. I imagine you're up early to feed the animals. Ron Wizard, good morning. And you're just a late night owl or an early bird. Are you plowing snow, Ron, today? I'm soaking my feet. Headed to work. We'll have a good day at work. Enjoy your day. And Kenneth, the Kentucky fam, good morning or good evening. Well, if you're in Kentucky, I believe you have the same time zone as I do. I'm sitting in here soaking my feet. I can't decide if I want to decorate for Christmas or not in the house, inside. I'm putting more lights outside lights than I ever have. It's 4:30, yeah, so you have the same time as I have. Ron, is there any snow to plow? No snow, 37 degrees. Ah, darn. Well, you definitely hope for snow for you, for your situation. More snow, the more money you make. I did manage to see Sherry Kay in a stream last night. 32 degrees there. Well, you might get snow there in Kentucky. Kentucky. We have a friend who lives in Kentucky. Right now, she's hanging out in Detroit. Thoughts and prayers, Miss Elegant. She's caretaking her child. 44 in Louisiana. Louisiana's warm. I don't know what it's here in North Carolina. Let me check. Let's check the weather. Doop. Weather. It's 44 here in Haw River, North Carolina. So we have the same temp about as Louisiana. I love the Louisiana accent. It's heavy. I believe there's another guy named Stormy. Excuse me, he lives in Louisiana. He showed us the swamp the other day. A swampy area by him. Louisiana's a pretty big state. I'm closing my eyes trying to remember the shape of it. I think it's a L, a backwards L maybe, or a forwards L. I'm not sure of the size, but the Kentucky's a big state. Ohio is. Like Rinda and Sherry, they can go New Jersey, Massachusetts in a blink, it seems like. I think Rhode Island's up there too, the little teeny tiny state. I don't know. I'm going to have to get a map of the United States so that I can look on it without having to Google it the old fashioned way. It's going to be 37 here today and on Friday and Saturday. Oh, so it's supposed to warm up, a warming trend. It's been cold and rainy the last few days. I managed to get outside and start a few lights, getting them ready. I've checked them all, they all work. I need to get one of those things that screws into your light outside, your porch light, so you can plug in your extension cord without having to run it outside the door or window. I don't know why they didn't install a outlet that you can just plug in out here on my mobile, but they did not. Did not. Well, you know what, people? 4 in the room and 4 likes. That's pretty good. Thank you very much for hitting the like button. I usually don't ask that you do that, but I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Ron, I learned how to get on people's StreamYard panel now. Do you know if me getting on other people's StreamYard panel constitutes my hours, or if my hours are only accrued when I'm on my StreamYard channel? I was wondering. Okay, Kenneth, I understand. Oh, nice. So I can go guest away. And then I need to figure out how to do my own. Only if you're running the show. Yeah, that will be difficult. When I do StreamYard run the show, I would like for you or Bobby, or you and Bobby, to be up on my panel the first time. Or Cliff Note, somebody that could help me run the show. I'd like to do either 4 5s or 5 4s so I can get my watch hours. Maybe 5 4s would be better. 5 4-hour shows would be fine. I know I can handle 2 of them, 2 of the hours, but being by myself, those last 2 hours would be rough. Rough, rough, and ready. Rough and ready. I don't know. Rough and ready. Where's my hippie chick? She might have been sleeping. She might have had to go night-night. No, walk in the park. Piece of cake. Walk in the park. I don't know. Holding this selfie stick for 4 hours would not be much of a walk in the park for me. Wisdom TV Nigeria, thank you for being here. Wisdom, thank you. We have Nigeria in the house. I've had the Philippines and the Netherlands, Australia and New Zealand, and now we have Nigeria. Welcome. We also had somebody from yesterday. Where was she from? Katu? Katu was from, uh, my brain, my brain fails me this moment. I can't recall. Oh, she was from Japan, but she lived in Japan. I don't know. But she was able to tell me that that book was Japanese writing and not Chinese, which is good to know. Got to go. Thank you, Reap What You Sow, for being here. Enjoy your day at work. Don't work too hard. Or work hard and then play hard. It's good to have a job. As long as you, it's better if you have a job that you enjoy doing. When something shows up from tomorrow. Did I say that wrong? I, Killer Whale, thank you for stopping by. This is a peaceful stream this morning. I didn't have to run off to McDonald's. I know it's dark still, but I'm holding the phone. I'm going to have to get a tripod because this holding the phone and trying to be still so we're not on an ocean is not the easiest thing to do. Definitely not. Where you have it so it's steady. Steady as she goes. Rock on. I'm soaking my feet in some Epsom salt and Dawn dish detergent. Softens your feet while you do the dishes. Well, it was a commercial, Palmolive, a long time ago. She said, softens your hands while you do the dishes. Does anybody remember that commercial? Or maybe we don't. Okay, thank you, Ron. I think her name was Madge. Killer whales spouting out water in Wales. Killer Whale got monetized. Congratulations on your monetization. I know you were close, and I appreciate the monetization. I helped you get those hours, right? I noticed that once people get monetized, they're not on as much. Their schedule goes back to less. They're not sitting there night in, day out, day in, pushing for the hours. Trisha's motivational speaker got monetized. I'm hoping to get monetized by St. Patrick's Day. That's my goal. Monetization by St. Patrick's Day. I really wasn't serious about it till this last push. And I think I can do it. It's achievable. I've been getting 20, 30, about 50 hours per commercial. Loser. Right. I mean, that's 3/10 of a cent, right? Per commercial. Yeah, right. Yeah, but then there's Artfully Diana. Good morning. That 3/10 of a cent per commercial. I think that's per commercial if they watch the entire commercial. I'm not sure, so I try to on some of the newly watched channels watch the whole commercial. But it's what you put into it. There is content. I talked to a person the other day. They said they've backed off of the time, but they're still making $15 or $20 a month. That's $15 or $20 more than I have now in my pocket. And I like YouTube. I enjoy YouTube. So if I'm enjoying it and liking it and doing it as a hobby, why not get paid for it? Even though it's just pocket change. Diana, you should be very, very close to yours as well. I do believe, I mean, you were in your last 500 hours. We are the family. I got all my sisters and me. Diana, how close are you now? If you 400 hours away. Darn, I thought you were closer than that. 400 hours is the home stretch. The carrot is before you. You have the carrot in front of your horse. You can do it. You need to be careful, though, of people watching your stuff over and over again, because they'll reverse your hours. They'll take hours away if somebody's watching your playlist too many times. It happened to another friend of mine. They took 1,000 of her hours because people were having that playlist in a loophole, or whatever you call it, a loop, not a loophole. And watching it more than once. So beware of that. 7 in and 7 likes and 1 left. And then there were 6. I'm soaking my feet, Diana. Soaking the feet, soaking the feet. She kept yelling at me, and I ran away. Who kept yelling at you? Marshmallow. Am I yelling? Marshmallow. See the fire, St. Patrick's Day. Yes, it is work, though. Perseverance counts. Miss Elegant said, it's not easy. I didn't realize it till I really put the push in. I divided 4,000 watch hours times 365 days. That is 8 hours a day if you want to do it in 1 year. So, yeah, do the math. You do need people, but you have to build the people first before you can start doing the streaming. Unless you do like Bobby, those 24-hour ones, where you just fall asleep and leave it on. And Diana's saying hello to Kenneth and Killer Whale. Kenneth has had to restart his whole channel over. Did you end up being monetized, Kenneth, or did you just have your people? Right. That's my thing too, Ron. I believe that. I'm striving for that, but it is early morning right now. I probably should have waited more till around 6, because at 6 o'clock when I stream from 6 to 8, I have a better audience count numbers, because California right now, they're in their peak sleep time, or New Mexico, or people on the West Coast. The UK is just probably waking up, whatever. 6, it's 11 there. So the UK's been up a while. I've kind of lost my UK audience that I used to have. I'm going to have to do some footwork and go back and visit their channels a little more. Hang out in their live streams. So you want to, Sam, 5 a.m. California time when you turn up? Yeah, something like that. Yeah. Yeah. That way the early birds there can come to my channel. But today I have plans to do I need to go to the post office. I need to get some Christmas cards. Hollerita and Mama Rinda are having a giveaway, and all you have to do is send them a Christmas card. So I want to do that. Hopefully, it puts me in at least a chance to win. So I'm going to mail them a Christmas card while I'm at the post office. I need to take my grandkids to school and pick them up from school. That kind of routine. So I'll be back. I just don't know what the weather is going to be like outside today to decide if I'm going to be outside or inside. If the weather's nice and the weather permits, I'm going to be out there fixing up my Christmas lights. If I don't get them up, I'll only have like a few weeks and I'll have to take them down. Does anybody else put up lights outside? As I'm asking a giant audience, 5 people in here. It's a quaint audience. And I appreciate active participation. Ron, you seem to be the only one being active participator. And Diana. I spoke too soon. Thank you for the answer, Diana. She says no decoration. Christmas lights anyways. I need to get it shipped. Who did you sign and to? Who are you shipping them to? My Cry for Help, thank you for being in here. My Cry's my fat farmer from Florida who has the internet with bubblegum and tinfoil. He has a farm. He has donkeys and cows. They're a smaller breed of cow. He raises them so other farmers can have animal to graze, not really to eat. Chickens, cats that he rescues from the Humane Society, tilapia, bees, fruit trees. My Cry for Help was my go-to channel at night. I would go there. He was gaming, playing these silly little old retro games. There's my cat Schuster. Schuster never comes out. Schuster. And there she went. She said, "What are you doing in here, Mommy?" Yeah, the bedroom's been painted. Carpet's down. The bed frame's there, waiting for the bed. The mattress is in. They just don't have the base. All about that base, The base is a electric one that I can raise my head, and that's Simon meowing at me. I hear you, Simon. What? Oh? Are you talking to me? You already had your cat food. Meow, meow. Come on in here. Simon's vocal. Schuster is not. Simon and Schuster. I could have named him Simon and Garfunkel, but Simon and Schuster, the book publishing. Meow. There he is. There's my boy. He's old. Old man, take a look at my life. I'm a lot like you. Yes, he is. He's older than they said. And everybody's going to have heard this story after 4,000 hours. How much more can you talk about after you feel like you've talked about everything there is? Oh, this foot soak feels good, though. Yay! I needed that. I surely did. What are you doing? Get out of here. There's a candle there. There's a candle there. I need to watch him. He tends to want to jump up on things. Definitely don't want him burning his tail. Now, wouldn't that be a YouTube video? She burned her cat. Imagine that. And there's a mouse on the door. Shh, there's a mouse in the house. It's a Christmas decoration, though. It's a Christmas decoration. marshmallow. And you know, that marshmallow is working for me, Diana, because I have anxiety. And when I have anxiety, I tend to yell also. It's an anxiety thing. I talk louder. So I've been marshmallowing myself as a good technique to bring my voice down. And it's working. When I catch myself up on the loud register because of my anxiety, I'm trying to marshmallow in my head to a quieter tone. So I'm not having that voice that's so loud. So loud. ASMR. Whisper. There is a lady named GIBI. She has over 1 million followers and she does a lot of whispering as well, but I really like her channel. I watched her before she had 1 million. She does a lot of role playing as well. And some of her role playing she's talking softly. But it is cool if you do it right. There's even small YouTube channels that are whisperers or ASMRers, and they get people in there. No, Ron hates that whispers. Oh, well, I don't know. How am I supposed to know, Diana? I'm not just trying to please Ron. I'm trying to please myself. And my room has a little bit of an echo to it because all my stuff still isn't in here. I just have the furniture in here. Green Wizard, feel free to leave if the whispering gets to you. I'll try to talk softly. Sunshine came softly upon a window today. I'll talk softly instead of whisper. Cause I made my mind up. It's going to be okay. Sweet girl has the best voice for singing. Now she can do that. She can carry an audience just with her singing. That's a nice talent. Would you guys like me to play the guitar? Anybody want to hear me play the guitar? Put a 1 in the chat. She goes everywhere. Well, then you'd like GIBI, Artfully Diana. Strum a few bars. Not today. I am a learner. I'm learning. I do strum. I'm learning my fingering on the chords. And it's not worthy of listening to. I just wanted to see if anybody wanted to hear it. Gotcha. Gotcha. Gonna get you. It's painful. What's painful? Me whispering or listening to me? You haven't heard me. Have you heard Cliff? You've got a guitar butt. You got one of those butts too. Strumming on the old guitar. Humming a few bars, singing to yourself. I do the same thing. I'd like to have a harmonica. Oh, it hurts your fingers, right? Yeah. They say eventually you'll build up a callus, but I don't want calloused fingers. And you can press them lightly to get the same chord, but it's fun for me. Building up your tips, right? Well, what you do is you put a hat out, so while you're playing, people can put a tip in your hat. I know you're not talking about cash tips, and I get it. I know what you're talking about. The fingering, the fingers. Cliff Note said he's going to do a beginner guitar stream one day when he decides to stream on his channel by himself or with Bobby. Bobby said that he will be up and running and live streaming again as soon as he's able to. He'll be back a streaming on the Ohio River. Glue on your fingertips to harden them. Oh. For learning how to play the guitar, Diana? But then you can't get that super glue off. Do you play the guitar? My stomach's growling. Chef told us that. Oh, if you got a cut. I could just see me now. My kids will think I flipped a gasket. They already think Grandma's crazy or my mom's crazy, but oh my gosh, I got super glue on my guitar fingers that are for the guitar. She super glued her fingers. And she's leaving it on there. I think it would drive me crazy though when I go to do other things. How does it come off? I've super glued my fingers before. Elmer's glue would work. I've put Elmer's glue on my hand as a kid and would peel it off to get the whole layer. I used to love Elmer's glue. Bobby McNutt said he eats paste. Good morning, Priscilla. Now, I can't imagine eating paste. I know the paste and the smell of paste. It had a little yellow stick with a hole in the center, and you'd put the stick down in that hole and gouge out a wad of paste. The paste smelled really good. It had like a wintergreen smell to it. Priscilla, have you ever ate paste or glue? Who would eat paste? I remember that from kindergarten. Well, Bobby McNutt ate paste. Not me. They make Play-Doh salty, especially so kids don't eat it. They add that salt so kids don't eat the Play-Doh. Because Play-Doh does smell good. You can make your own Play-Doh. It's not hard. They have it on YouTube and all places how to make Play-Doh. You never ate paste? Yeah, maybe we should start. It might help us, right? Not at this age. I'm not going to start eating paste or gluing super glue to my hands, but I do enjoy some Elmer's glue on my hand to peel off. I think it's fun. It may help with creativity. Creativity is good. I am going to be sewing short pajama shorts for my granddaughter in pink and blue. I'm making the rice bags for around the neck and the eyes as gifts. My daughter seems to be having neck pain. My therapist and my son's girlfriend, which they've been together 15 years, so she's almost like my daughter-in-law. So I'm going to make 3 of those around the neck things. Rice weenies, neck things, and then the rest are going to be eye bags. I'm making about 25 of those with rice. And then these pajama shorts. That's enough to do by Christmas. That has inspired me to start quilting again. I want to get started on making another quilt. I haven't made a quilt in a good 8 or 9 years. No, maybe longer than that. It's time I got my material back out. I think I owe my youngest daughter one. Tonic Gimp, good morning. Welcome. You know, the topic kind of has been, have you ever ate paste, Tonic? And if so, did you like it? Are you a paste eater? When you was a kid, from my mother-in-law. Oh, see, Priscilla, they carry on in time. And I see you say she was a great quilter. But look what she left behind. That's why I need to make one. No, not a paste eater. Diana's not a paste eater. I don't imagine Tonic is either. Tonic's saying, I'm getting out of here. They're talking about eating paste. Kindergarten paste. Or Play-Doh. I'm gonna soak my feet the whole hour and soften them up. They like it. They're happy. Hippie Chick, good morning. How are you doing this morning? I'm soaking my feet in a foot bath with some Epsom salt and Dawn dish liquid. And they are comforting to use, yes. Old t-shirts. That's very cool. I should show it on YouTube. You should, Priscilla. My daughter goes with the band Slightly Stoopid, and they went and got in their vault, and they mailed her, same with Stick Figure and Peppered. They mailed her a bunch of t-shirts, and she took those t-shirts and she had material printed for the outside, cotton material with Stick Figure, Slightly Stoopid, and Peppered. And I helped her make band quilts that she gave away. You ate paste when you was younger, and you didn't like it. Okay. Hippie Chick, that's the topic, the question of the day when you come in. Have you ever ate paste, and did you like it? 23KC, thank you for being in here. Hippie Chick, you must, absolutely must check out 23KC. Very nice looking fellows. He did a catfish video. His catfish are huge. Huge. I think he mentioned being by Cincinnati, but he was somewhere else that day that he did the catfishing. On a river. He's a fisherman. I don't know if he's a fisherman by life or by hobby. But he's very good at it. The video was well put together. 23KC, I did stick up for you in there because Henderson is so stuck on himself sometimes. And he does tend to say things that are a little bit crass or rude at times. I think he inserts foot and doesn't think. Cincinnati, Ohio. Well, you're close to Bobby McNutt then. You'd be close to him. I was born and raised in Cleveland for a long time, but I would hitchhike down to Cincinnati with a fellow group home person. His parent was a psychiatrist. So we hitchhiked over to his parents' house and had a little party. His girlfriend, when I was a teenager, back in the day of the teenager days. I wouldn't dare hitchhike now. Hippie chick, yes. He's smiling at you, hippie chick. You can smile back. I tried to get 23KC for Carrie. I think Carrie and 23KC would be a better fit than Henderson. Henderson's too stuck on himself. 23KC's a little bit more stable. Carrie, if you're in here or around, Blue Sparrow. And I said I was Red Wings to Blue Sparrow, and I knew he was going to pick up on that, but I was thinking more of a cardinal bird, and not my cycle. I was nice to Anderson. I congratulate him for being monetized. He got monetized? I didn't notice he got monetized. Wow. Jake, thank you for being in here. Enter singing. Oh, good song. Yes, that's a good song. Jake, I need to get to your channel and listen to Glitter because there was a comment made in another channel, but it was a positive comment that he got to hear a country gal's voice, and he loved it. And that's all I'm going to say because I know you made a truce, but I went in there and said my say today, as I will. I'm not hating on anybody. I was accused of being a hater, but I can state an opinion. If I feel someone's a liar, it's not hating, it's the truth. I feel like I put him in his place too kind, Carolyn. Well, thank you. Sometimes I am too kind, but somebody thinks I'm a hater. I'm not any of those, but I will call somebody out when they're dishonest and lying. And I'll keep going there, and I'll keep doing it. Jake, great song. Yes, When a Man Loves a Woman. Hippie chick, Jake is looking for a green card wife. Not really. He's from New Zealand. He has a great accent and a good show. He's definitely developing an audience. He got a bad rap when he first started YouTube. I don't think he'll mind me saying that. And he has since cleared his name. And now, yes, New Zealand representing 14 hours difference. They're 14 hours ahead of us, hippie. Jake, 23KC, is a fisherman guy. A fisherman by hobby or by life. Jake, the topic of the day also is, have you ate paste? And did you like it? Well, hopefully my video I did addressing that person made him. Oh, I didn't know you made one. Stop talking about us. At least that's what. Well, yeah, you. You weren't on the list though. It was Cutie Boo, Bubba Boo, Leo, and one other person. And it wasn't you, Priscilla. Meow. That's it. Those are the people that were on the list. Maybe he added you. Oh, it was another list too then. You. But he said he's leaving me off the list. And he can leave me off the list and I'm free to roam about the country. In fact, I'm glad he left me off the list because I'm not one of anybody's group. I'm my own. Dirty Dog Diggers, good morning. Unleashed. I am trying to find a dog eventually, but Triple D, I want to say to you, the question of the day is, have you ever ate paste, and did you like it? Everybody that's in my stream, I just wanted to know. Notice I wasn't on the list. Yes, you're not, but you were the one that made the truce so that the girls aren't getting talked about. I guess that's what the thing was. He continued to tell his group of people how bad I was, and they decided to form their own opinion, but that's okay. Oh, Glitter did that on behalf. Got you. I hope you left Glitter's stream up because I'd like to hear her talking. Supposedly it's a very country accent. Nothing wrong with that though. Nothing at all. Glitter and Sammy. Oh, okay. You're talking Samantha? Good night, Casey. Sleep well, sweet dreams. You have a good day. Or good dreams. Super country accent. Okay. Priscilla, I've heard your voice before. I've heard your voice on My Cry, and I've heard your voice on, ah, you've been on a few panels, and I can't remember who the other person is. Glitter's not a super sweet hillbilly accent. I get to listen to it every day. Nice, Jake. Nice. I'm glad. I'm glad you have a rapport with her. It's good to be able to talk to somebody. And when you can talk to them on the phone, Glitter's on today's stream, Carolyn. All right, I'll try to catch it. Good night, Priscilla and Hippie Chick. I think we have a new member on the team here, 23KC. Glitter, Missy Black is also looking for a companion. Missy Black will have to check out 23KC. More now, I'm done with. Well, that's good. I understand that. And I'll respect that, Jake. When I go in there, I'll be respectful of that. I prefer no drama. When there's drama, I usually leave and come back when it's all sorted out. And most people know me by that. I don't get involved in it. I still go to both channels. I still visit both channels. And people respect me for that. Thank you, Jake. Sometimes I'm cool and sometimes I'm hot. Like I get really hot, overheated. Yeah. That way you don't have to toss and turn and be upset with yourself. Eventually, yes, a companion that eats paste. No, it doesn't. Hippie chick, only you. Dirty Dog Diggers, did you ever? She might be driving on the road. Triple D. Triple D, are you still in the house? Excuse the tapping if it sounds loud. When I go back and replay, the tapping does sound pretty loud. My panels are no drama. I can't stop chat drama. Right? Yeah, but people can be respectful of it if that's what you want. Right? That's people come to your stream to visit. Jake, you know the drama. We'll free up the chat. Priscilla, given XXX is 4X's. That's beyond triple X. I think those are kisses. Are X's kisses and O's hugs? That's right. You can only control yourself. And you can set guidelines for others. It's if they follow the guidelines. That's all you can do. Each one of us are responsible for ourselves. And how we behave or don't behave is up to you to do what you need to do. I'm still soaking my feet. Jake has adopted me as his sister. Yes, Blazing Leo, or Priscilla, has his sister since I lost your brother. So Jake is my brother now. Aw, that's cool, Priscilla. I'm sorry to hear you lost your brother. I haven't talked to my brother in a long time. And I would like for him to contact me, but he went off grid for a while. I miss my brother. But we weren't always together in our life. We bounced from place to place. In fact, the bike I earned collecting pop bottles, mowing lawns, trimming trees, babysitting. I earned this bike out of the Sears catalog. It was my foster mom lent me an extra $5 because it went up. And I was too big for it the next year to ride it. My sister wanted me to give it to my brother, and I figured out, oh, hell no. Had a banana seat bike and a sissy bar in the back. I worked almost a year and a half to get the money for that bike. And then I don't know what happened to it. I probably should have given it to my brother. But it is what it is. I would learn at a young age, you work hard, you get to play hard. You have to have good work ethics. Banana seat bikes, you're right. It had 8-hanger handlebars. They call them 8-hangers, but they really weren't. They're big, giant U-bar. Good morning, Mach 1. Good morning, good morning. Hippie Chick might still be in here. Mach 1, are you starting your day early? Are you on the East Coast, Mach? I don't know what coast you're on. I can hear my stomach rumbling. Hippie Chick is in here. Mach 1, the question of the day is, have you ever ate paste? And did you like it? Paste. You can decide what kind of paste I'm talking about. Any paste. Good night, Jake. Sleep tight. Sweet dreams. Yeah, it's the next day. It's Monday night for Jake. Toothpaste. Well, there you go. Toothpaste is good. They have a variety of flavors. Just leaving work in Michigan. Ooh, drive safe. Is it snowy there? Keep both hands on the wheel, buddy. Nearly Tuesday in 35 minutes. I didn't even consider. I was thinking school paste. No snow, good. No snow. I'm hoping for no rain today. I'd like to be able to finish putting my lights up outside. Say, say, say. And I won't sing it because I'm not able to carry a tune right now. But I am stopping smoking, hippie chick. I decided to eat. Oh, you can't see what they are. Swedish fish. I put a fish in my mouth. Swedish fish. And Starburst. Fruit chews instead of a cigarette. Does Elmer glue piece count? Yes. Have you ate Elmer's glue? You talking about the stick? I don't think I'd. Ugh. But if you ate Elmer's glue, that's fine. Thank you for sharing, Mach 1. Did you like it? Did you like it? That's the question. Swedish fish are good. Yes, they are. For a penny back in the day. Yes. Well, they had little red circles that was 2 for a penny. Penny candy. You could get, especially if you got those chewy ones, you got 2 for a penny. And then the nickel boxes was Jawbreakers, Lemonheads, Boston baked beans, Raisinets, and Goobers were more. Goobers and Raisinets. And candy bars were 7 cents or 10 cents. Reese's Almond Joys were 10 cents. Oh, the story of my Almond Joy. I got an Almond Joy, and thank God I lifted up the nut to eat the almond joy, and there was a worm in my nut wiggling around. I went, ew! I'm glad I didn't eat it. And that worm, I took it back to the store. The little guy at Sam's Delicatessen on Lakeshore Boulevard gave me another almond joy. I asked if I could have a Mounds instead. Now, I don't eat almond joys the same ever since. Good morning, Diva. Are you in Diva Marias? Thank you for being here. The question of the day is if you've ever ate paste and did you like it? Paste and did you like it? Right? A little toothpaste when I brush my tongue. Yep, nothing wrong with that. A little toothpaste. Oh yeah, that's not good. Gag. The gag reflex. My heater just came on. Why? What did Diva say? Diva said something funny. And yes, you liked it. So did you continue to eat it? Did you eat the whole jar? The paste I'm thinking about had a yellow stick on the lid, and the stick gouged out some of the paste. I still remember the smell of it. I don't know what the name of it was, but that was our school. We had it as a school supply, I don't know, probably the whole elementary life as part of our supply list. I think we graduated to Elmer's glue maybe after 3rd or 4th grade. Hello, Gracie. Good morning. When I oh, you're talking about toothpaste too, Diva. Got you. Gracie, the question of the day is, have you ever ate paste and did you like it? The chat seems to have come up with the out of toothpaste. But I was thinking school paste, or I guess there's tomato paste too. There's a variety of paste. But that's the question. Gracie, it's got to be 10:30 your time. You haven't woke up yet? Well, you got to sleep in then, Gracie. The question is, have you ever ate paste and did you like it? Take your time. No hurry, no hurry. You have 2 minutes to answer the question. I'm ending the stream in... No, I'm kidding. You can take your time to answer the question at your leisure. You don't think so? Okay. Well, being you're an artist, you might have had a chance to have all kinds of paste. I think they also have a paint paste. Ian, on his watercolor thing, squeezed some out of a tube that was paint. Could you imagine that, Gracie? Okay, Gracie. Or Hippie Chick. I don't know who's charging their phone, but peaced out to us. I'm not sure if it's Hippie Chick or Gracie. Hippie Chick or Gracie. Tasting the paint. Red dye number 7. Here we go. Down the tube. Ooh, I couldn't imagine. Hopefully it doesn't have a poison thing on the back. Hippie Chick, okay, TC. Is TC, what's TC mean? I don't know. It's got to be an abbreviation for something. I don't think so. TC, talk. Oh, take care. Gotcha. Well, that was easy enough. Should I drink milk or energy drink? Milk's gone. Energy drink it is. Welcome. I see there's another person that came in. You're learning how to test speak. Oh, are you having speech today? I know you're taking classes in school. Text speak, I meant to say. Oh, so you don't have to type. Boy, this cough is annoying. Gotta go talk when you are next live. Okay, thank you, Dave. Diva. That being said, I've got this cough tickle. I don't want to sit here and hack and cough on the live stream. And I've reached an hour. So I'm going to say, ending the stream over and out, 10-4, good buddies. I'll see you in a few hours. I'll be doing this throughout the day. Have a good day, everybody. Triple D, thank you, and you came back and answered. Elmer's glue on my hand. That was my favorite thing to do and peel it off. Okay, everybody. I'm going to end the stream so I can cough.